Hey guys, welcome back to another rousing rendition of things that I'm reading with my students. Me and my AP Comp and Lit kids just finished Frankenstein. Frankenstein was a very unique story for the time. I believe it's probably actually the first horror or gothic horror novel of the day. It was published in 1818. It was also written by a woman. And it asked the question of, if we can, should we? The idea of what is moral and what is immoral, and also the idea of monstrosity, what makes a monster. And that was one of the major themes that me and my students grasped onto, right? Who is actually the monster within the story? Is it the creature or is it Victor Frankenstein himself? Because he chooses to play with life and then abandon that life and let it fend for itself, and therefore fester into what ultimately the monster becomes, right? That the monster fills with such rage and abandonment and bitterness because it is never nurtured in kindness. And so again, this draws back to nature versus nurture. Frankenstein is extremely, extremely interesting. My students were ultimately surprised about how emotional the novel is, and the pacing and the suspense of it. And also they were shocked by the fact that it is so different than the way we look at Frankenstein in popular culture and what they were led to believe is the story of Frankenstein.